when we go down, I should be able to call in the bomber. If not, we're just gonna... No, there's no way to keep getting it. I do want to go down the bomber tree, at least for the sake of having them. Because I suppose that's the thing about War Thunder, which is great. It's the fact that you don't need to go down a tree. I mean, basically, if you want to go down, if you don't go down the tech tree, you don't need to actually use those vehicles. As in, if you want to get them to just look at, you just use it every so often. Even if you don't like using it that much for any reason, you can totally do it, and it's totally cool. Which, I've been thinking about it. I thought this a long time ago, but you know, like when you see a War Thunder LP or say, oh this tank is terrible. People don't use it a lot. I'm like, how is that possible coming from Wolf? Thanks, of course. Like, how's it possible? Don't you have to use that vehicle to get to the next one? And the answer to that is a complete no. You don't use that vehicle at all to get to the next one. In fact, you can totally use the same vehicle to unlock all vehicles in that nation. Except, well, I'm not going from, of course, not going from air to tank. Oh, stop. Of course, not going into their tanker regimes, but still. Let's do UCAN. That's pretty cool. Now, I got a question. Do I call in my own bomber, or do I call in someone else's? Because, like I said, you guys remember last time we spawned in a Japanese fighter somehow. Gave you one yesterday. Engine still. I love starting for ammo racks. Okay, it's fail. I thought I was going to move more. Reverse. Oh, that's not good. Also, I noticed on the Wolverine, the turret is very, 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 very vulnerable. No. That's right. That was yellow. I got this gun in the... Sorry! Also, try shooting guns if I'm shooting from the front now. I'm going that good just go for their guns and basically just blows up the gun and they can't really use it. And look, we're actually sniping the Wolverine for once. I'm not using it as a medium tank anymore. Even though this is a better medium tank than the Sherman most of the time because it's better armor, like better gun. The turret station is terrible. I mean, I'm upgrading it. Okay, trying to get that heat on him, chance. What else? Nope, I can see you. Oh, that was great because we could have penetrated the side, but we couldn't. Got our coaxial probably. We don't have a coaxial, never mind. We got our sight. Ah, it's not good. But yeah, I believe I have this. I have it mostly upgraded, but it's not completely upgraded. I also don't know if I don't know if I said this during game or not. I don't know if I said this during a video or not, but if you notice, I can't farm my 50 cal anymore. That's because my commander's dead. Or you lose enough crew, you can't use 50 cal at all. I might have another tank, but I couldn't see him at all. Like, I mean, I am starting to question the hackerness of some of those people. Because that's extreme range. I mean, I guess he got lucky with his sight saying so. That blindness. I think he's straight through me. He's you can only fire an aircraft if you kill a lot of people. Okay, I guess you make shit. Which means I'm never going to ever use aircraft in a battle like this before, so yeah, well, at least we'll have to go find out. But yeah, I mean, I do like my Wolverine, especially now it's upgraded, but you know, I still can't neutral steer. Basically, what I learned the Wolverine is you have to be in gear to do anything. It's not, basically, it doesn't neutral steer, you can't steer, basically you can't pivot very well. You have to be, you can't pivot, you can't turn very well, you have to be in gear to do it. So you gotta be moving a little bit forward, or at least having RPMs up, and then you can start twisting your tracks. Twisting your tracks, this isn't a precision suspension, is it? Other tracking slots. I'm just going on the road more than anything. first time playing. No, it's not my first time playing this modern stuff. Okay, oh, hello. Yep. Keep moving. Ram, back up. Ah! Okay, that's fine. Again, that's just Bart. Again, that's just me, again, not being interesting. It's so weird this feeling. Like, I can talk just fine. In fact, my speech is probably the best it's ever been, so, well, it's best that it's been in a while. And I just can't think in game. Like, my actions are just not working. It's so weird. And also, I can only try Indonesian. Kinda. I mean that's the thing with War Thunder is you never ever have to leave your favorite nation for anything. And War Thunder games, it's, you know, you don't have to either if you don't really want to, especially if you got multiple trees, but like in War Thunder, you don't even have to leave your tree ever for any reason. You can use the same tank over and over and over again. Even if you have just the one, you can use it. Basically, you can die, use it, die, use it. Let's do that. Let's speak up. Trying to hit me though? Oh, well, that's good. I'm not sure that happened. If there's an indirect fire mode in this game with a tank, then sure. Was that artillery that one-shotted me? Because it never ever does anything. Ever. I don't quite understand how that happened. That could be hacking. Actually, if there's not indirect fire mode in this game, especially that close, and then also there's no ability, basically, if the round isn't fully simulated, because I mean the rounds but they're fast, but they don't arc like this. They don't arc like a mortar, because that was a mortar fire. That was coming in near. That's coming in near vertical. I mean, yeah, howitzer can do that too, but it's a T-34 that was no more than 500 meters from me. And arcing like that, again, that could be artillery. But it did say T-34, it didn't say T-34 artillery. I don't know, I don't even. I lost my ability to even. It's 12,000 pound bomb, or 1,200 pound bombs. I should be using else because I probably never, oh, we're in the motion? Okay, sure. Hi, people, which don't ever exist anywhere. But, okay, you should go, check what's going on my plane. Clips to the planes on my plane. Okay, let's go then. Okay, we're going. Don't hit the side of the ship. Or don't hit the guys either. Okay, gear up. Well, you're not bad at maneuvering. Yeah, you are in US Navy. I thought you were. Well, we're going 70. People drive faster than that in Florida on the interstate. I'm not joking. You would drive 90 on the interstate in Florida. The plane goes slower than them. I mean, sure, it's... No, okay, cockpit? Oh. Sure, it's completely illegal, but... do it. Wow, that's pretty cool. Currently it's really slow. It has a machine gun. One. You think you can bomb here? Oh, really? Oh, well, look at that water effect. That's so trippy. Oh, that's so confusing. Alright. Press 3. Should have had that on my mouse. Let me show you some bump track. Oh, what the heck? Will there be fake explosions? Okay, you're fun. You're fun to just have. Again, I always like the design with how the colors of the wings are and just the general shape of the aircraft. I always liked it since. Oh, hello. The M4 got some upgrades. We are definitely don't care. Maybe I should care. Don't really care. I mean, maybe I do. Yes, buy the engine. Don't ask questions. Completion up. Corsairs, because you need more variety in the same aircraft in the game. Okay, I mean, okay, it works. I mean, it's not bad. I do like the Corsair. But anyway, so now, don't forget aviation. I'm going to stick to America on that once, for at least for now. But what should we do? Cause you're the 88 millimeter flak truck, or not 88 millimeter. Yes, you are 88 millimeter. I mean, you're also 8.8 centimeter flak truck, or the 88. Yes, you. I like you. How will I be using it? I suppose I can use the. I suppose I can use the 75 millimeter motor carriage just fine. However, that's different. That's more like a light tank to me. I'm just a tank gunner. I rush things and I step my gun into it and pull the trigger. You can't do with this. You can't do it with a truck. I mean, you should be able to do it with a truck, but you get the idea. Other than that, nothing really reaching. You have to go through a tons of Panzers, which I don't like. I mean, Panzer 3s are cool and all. I don't like Panzer 4s, period. Stogs are pretty cool, but I never really identified with them either. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't like going up that tree. Forget about Russians. Right. British. Cruiser tanks I like, Matildas I like. I don't identify with them very well. You're new, but still like these. Oh yeah, also Puma. There's Puma. Puma I can tolerate probably getting to. What's the one is Puma? Puma. I just need to buy 3 more things here. Panzer 38T. Sure. I like them. So yeah, I could definitely go to that. But yeah, I'll think about it. I'm thinking about Chew, Valentine, not bad either. That's the Churchill gun carriage. What? Why is it the first Churchill in the game? Has to be the Churchill Mach 1. Is there a reason for that? In real life, was it made before the Churchill? Because those are the close tracks of Churchill, of later Churchills, like Churchill 3. I don't know why that makes sense. I'll look it up, like always, I'll look it up and see if that makes actual sense. Because I do give War Thunder the benefit of the doubt because people do say it's realistic. A lot of people say this game's realistic, as in most people, as in everyone but me. But, like, I question it, but I don't go outright say, oh, that's unrealistic. Like Call of Duty, I say that's already unrealistic unless proven otherwise. Unless I want to actually look it up. But this game, I'm want to give it a chance. And Japanese tanks, do I really want to try these? Because we know how far their guns can shoot. Although the Shias are actually, or not the Shia, but Chinu's actually pretty good. Basically, they're the new thorn in my side. They're the new bane of my existence as the Chinus. Those are the things that have been murdering me. I learned how to kill me Russian tank. I learned how to kill me Putin baby Russian T-34 tank. But killing the Chinus, they're hard to kill somehow. I just can't see them before they pop out of a corner and shoot me in the face. And one shots me because they're Chinu. They do that. Ooh, we almost got the M4A1. Which means not you. Which means M4A2. No. No, I never got this one, thanks. M6. Yeah, we're going M6 next. See, I don't need to use these at all, even though they're down the same line. In this view. And then these are done separate thing. Actually, same with the Sherman. You don't need M4 in order to unlock the M4A2? If I'm reading that right? Because see, that goes down the line, so... Again, these lines make no sense to me. Like, why in the game if you don't stick very similar tanks to each other? Like, why have you could just have everything be completely separate and let people just pick what they want per rank? That would be a lot more fun. I still really don't like this method of having to unlock one thing at a time. But it does work. I've gotten used to it. I still don't like it. But it is a good system. It's just And I might want to buy a custom paint job for you because your current paint job is a bit weird. I mean, they do have this paint job in World War planes, but I do prefer it all blue. So I'll go find a blue paint job for you. Yeah, we are at 2. I was just going fast enough because he was totally upgraded. Well, let's do another point, a topic which I've been wanting to talk about War Thunder is the fact that in War Thunder, it feels like tanks are stock when they're fully upgraded. Like they're historically accurate once they fully upgrade. Anything before they put in the game for reasons which I don't understand. But yeah, I feel like the tanks are more historically accurate and more realistic when they're fully upgraded than when they are stock. Unlike the other way around, which happens in Wolf Tanks. In Wolf Tanks, I feel all the tanks are more historically accurate when they're not fully upgraded. However, this varies on tank. Now, all tanks follow this rule, of course. And there are some tanks which are converged into later models. But still, I mean, general rule of thumb is if you upgrade a tank in War Tanks, it's going to be unhistorically accurate, or it's going to be basically a later projection model of the one I might want. However, that might be different. Like for example, there are tanks with turrets which they were prototype turrets, and then you get the turret which you may recognize it for, or it was mostly produced as later. So, or a gun or something like that, especially guns. But I mean, still, I just again, this game just feels like that's like there's no difference. Like everything is terrible, stock, and upgraded immediately. And you even want you to force you to upgrade. Like Wolf Tanks was not force you to upgrade. Yes, you have to research those particular. You have to research the parts to get to the next tank. Sure, before on there, you don't need to do that at all. I don't imagine how you could get to the next tank without researching everything, because you just unlock everything first typically. But I guess if the thing's cheaper than the thing you're currently doing, or you're not playing the tank ever, but you get the idea. But again, I just like how Wolf Tanks is better. But actually now, before we go, and like I said, I tried to get my controller working so I could play in the cockpit, but I just can't get it working right. I mean, the PS4 version, if I remember correctly, it wasn't very good either. So yeah. There's things like instruction replay. Camera from tank gunner site. What is this? Doesn't say put it on. I want to know. There's so much else, so you can basically take this stuff off if you don't want to see what the enemy. What are the enemy? but you'd be at a disadvantage, and we all know we're kind of people like taking advantage of everything. It's still Tank Battle, yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm actually more feeling with that. It's been playing. I mean, yeah, this just does not work very well. You know, trying. Well, I mean, to come down here to do is just turn off the aiming control in arcade, but I don't think I can do that. Here, speed. Oh yes, please, 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 please. I like having that on. Show lead. Turn that sucker off. I don't need it. I'm gonna regret that immediately, but I don't need it. Alright, well, let's not do take arcade, that'd be silly. Let's do arcade again, and let's see what happens. Actually, hold on, before we forget, let's just mess around with Evil Quack and Test Drive. Not really too bad, I should just have that off. Let's just mess around with Evil Quack and see... Oh, I should get Delete, because Delete is the other gun. Alright, looking for a gunner sight. Ah, it shows you. Okay, it's Wolf Tank Xbox first person view. It shows you the gun next to it. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's the one I wanted. I don't know why that's not on for default, but again, I had the game for a while now, and that could just be just a subtle update. Alright, let's hit the layouts then. Alright, for doing this. Yeah, I like that. That sounds better. Oh. I don't know if I'm out the gun again. Oh, both are fine, right. Well, hold on, it's like, no way. No way is my 75 actually doing what I want. Ah, I think they minimized the difference. It's better than that was. I mean, I need more right, but again, my arm just failed. I can just use the mouse to fire the big gun separately. I gotta stop changing this kind of thing. That's cheap. Okay, and stop. Turn! Enemy gun in one of the guns. Oh, that's a thing. I'm pressing 2. 3? No, that should be fun. Well, that worked! Yeah, I should make the mouse by my secondary gun aim. Or my secondary gun button. Yes! Panther! Is that a panther? Yes? Yeah, King Panther's up next. Two guns around. I think I should be fine. Don't know where that went. Again, I thought I was lower than that, but well. Why is my crew really sprint elite? Yeah, I mean, there's the Grant, but the Grant isn't the game, and it's not complete. Okay, barrel stuff and fire. Medical stuff. Point blank! As in barrel stuffing, as done possible. You hit the dirt ring works. Good thing we're so blasted tall. Oh, suck it, King Tiger! Suck it! Just suck it. Where's the mouse? Where did they put the mouse? I'm looking for the mouse. I don't know where I don't know where they put the mouse. They put it somewhere. There used to be a mouse here. You, King Tiger, or King Tiger, you work too. Well, you mentioned that the M8 Scout car, the American armored car with the 30mm cannon. Well, that was originally intended to be a tank destroyer. Yeah. And the reason why it's not a tank destroyer, the reason why you never heard it as being called a tank destroyer is probably because it had a 30-something millimeter cannon when their Panther 4 is looking about and bigger. By the time it was ready, so it can't really be classified as a tank destroyer with stuff like that around. However, the M8 Scout car was able to kill itself, King Tiger. It required being point blank and shooting it around more 1,000 times to get the tank to explode. Pretty much. Basically, they will have tanked it. And in this game, I'm using a 75mm cannon jammed into the gun and jamming into the back, and it does nothing. It does nothing. That's unrealistic. Okay, just aim right there. Yeah, it should be going through buttons. Okay, let's go for the back doors then. Oh, that's a maybe. The back side is a maybe. However, maybe the Scout car is a bit lower than the lead, but still. Alright, so you can kill a big fish with little tank. Oh, maybe we can kill a big fish with a little tank. We got it so hard that the doors blew off by shooting it in the back of the face. Oh, whoops. I don't think that's not so good. Oh. Alright, so that's situated. Again, let's play one more match without having the aiming indicators. Oh, and also we need to change our controls again. Alright, so I need to change the controls. I'm going to be putting look for the plane on the right mouse button. Yeah, I know, I want to just do a 30-minute long video, but there's a lot to go over. Air barrel settings, person view, I need to look at controls. These not working. Find controls. Controls are not there. Because these controls in separate menus. Right, see, okay. Let's take full control, please. I want large couple guns to go on to... Yeah, I'm just going to have it on middle mouse button. Yeah. Mouse button, please. Look on target. Oh, please, no. Please, no. We're out of place. Alright. And these can just be on a separate button inputs because I do have the MMO mouse. It's additional gun. Okay, I'm not quite sure what additional guns is, but still. Let's go to Mint cannon activation. What does that do? I ignore this. See, these are my attempts to make it work. The controller failed so hard. Oh, I guess I can lower the sensitivity. That'll help. If something thing, tell me what that actually does. Would be helpful. Alright, that's meant for the controller. Alright, I'm looking follow one of these. Fixed tunnel view. View. Triple camera. For C. Let's find to a C. Okay. You, I don't want you. Triple camera enemy. That might be useful, but no. Prefer doing it myself, thanks. Always have, always will. Well, these are pretty cool too, if you want to get into similar aspects. Which, yeah, those are pretty good for simulator. I mean, yeah, War Thunder isn't DCS, it isn't Ultra Cinematic. Well, Ultra Cinematic when it gets super serious, but still, Air is pretty good. Air is pretty good. Where? Oh, it's full controls. Where the world is it? That's not good. I didn't change it because I couldn't. The brakes will be... The R brake is H. Okay, that's good now. Not going to be using anything with air brakes for any time soon, but still, it's nice to have. Not many the episode has one. Where is it? I can just make it a bit easier, which I will be doing, I suppose, but still. Nothing? I'm looking for anything at C. Move binding. Do you see anything? I think that is a C. Anything at all? No, I'm fine with it. It's just weird. Okay, okay, let's go with Megatronics. Open your way. Okay, let's do this thing. I did move. Look mouse button to not be cannons. I want to save that for you. I want to save that for myself because they do use ammo. They use lots of ammo. It's not World War planes, but they don't use ammo. Let's do this thing. In a new map. And I just do. That'd be great for us. Ground Razors? Not yet. I might as well just go look. We're going to keep altitude because we do have bombers. Well, this is pretty. And the graphics are insanely good. Like I said, when I first started messing with War Thunder, the graphics were worse than Warplanes. Well, Warplanes has up graphics, at least until Warplanes 2.0 patch. But like last time I played it, the graphics aren't this good. And with moving and with draw distances off to the extreme, you can see as much as you can see in real life. And it actually does look like you're in, you're actually flying the aircraft there. It doesn't look like it's a game at all, which is a good thing. Which is very 2013. I was going this way because to actually go around. But yeah, mountainous terrain. My best element. Mountains and cannons. These guys are going so dead. Or these guys are going so down. Especially if you go aircraft like this. Okay, well let's hold back a bit. Oh, flat. Don't forget. That was a much smaller mouse move than Pay Shooter. Yeah, let's die 15 then. Okay, remember I won't be seeing an helpful indicator. Yeah, just be a second. Oh, there we go. And a jam. Just keep going after him. Fire your cannons. Oh wait, take a shot. single gun, eh? Okay, maybe I should put that on the mouse button. Or on the right mouse button. Oh, that's fine. Ah! Mouse! Our hand cramping. Okay, let's get out of here. Use our incredible weight and into a building to hug this train. I think it runs enough. Turn around. Oh! Oh! We nicked each other. Oh, well, this ain't good. Bail! 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 I'm not going to be able to do that very easily. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, holding the mouse button is a bit weird to fire the cannon, so that should be on the right mouse button. I thought that might happen. Okay, let's grab our guns. Assign right. Yes, replace, please. We still have no mouse button until we can change it. Okay. But yeah, that was my hand gripping up, and I gotta get used to the aiming, because in this game, like, it's hard to see what my rounds are in this game. It just is. I can't really, I don't know how to describe it very well. I mean, that might just keep my brain just not working right now, but like I said, it's fair to describe the aiming in this game and just how the rounds are. It's just hard to get it's just hard to get the beat on people. It really is. Okay, let's get this guy, it's 3. He's coming to get us. He's maneuvering, although he's going to get, no, he's not. You're good, we got a real fight idea. There we go. I get some more free now. A little less accurate, but more free. My gun stemmed at melee. Why is this gun jamming? These are American fighters, the guns don't jam ever. Even when we're winter guns didn't jam that much. Okay, aim up, aim up, aim up. Are my guns ready yet? We're next to this guy chasing. Okay, let's maneuver out of the range of that guy. Actually, let's just get out of here. Oh, Will's just the ground there. Again, that's just me being out of it. Yeah, this guy's following. Oh, this guy's still following. This guy's actually good. Okay, our engine's damaged. Where did we go? By the way, I really don't like free looking in this game. It's terrible. That's just a fact. It's just terrible. Because actually, you actually can't look at it. You can't, even though it's free look, you can't do it freely. Return. Ow. Hey, around me. Again, what's the day and just being terribly unlucky? I usually never get it by people, and I usually don't get insta-kill like what's been happening today. And I'm usually just out there just doing tons of stuff, either just harassing people, doing damage but no kills, or getting 2 or 3 kills, maybe an ace. I think I only got ace 3 times so far. But yeah, that's one thing in warplanes. Warplane, you got like 12 people you can down, and in War Thunder you got more. No, okay. That's what I thought happens if you select a lower tier unit than the units that you have in your roster. You would just play to match the lower tier unit. That makes sense. Except, you know, I tried that before in tanks, and tanks didn't care. But yeah, I guess moving on to the video, shall I? If this works out, what will I do now? Because I've been using the Explorer for the majority of my videos while using the video, shall I? If I really needed to do it. But the reason behind that decision is I just like the Explorer better. Okay, let's go behind these 3. Yeah, I just like the Explorer better. Just general everything better. Oh, they got yes, or the AA fire. Again, it's impossible to tell. Even though in real life you should be able to tell what's AA fire, what's not. Because again, they use different bullets. I swear I'm so more accurate without the lead. I've always have been. This range I can't really get yet. It's hard. Okay, let's go. 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 Let's You see the red thing around the circle around my sight, which isn't very prominent, or what it probably indicates. Okay, let's hit this guy instead. Actually, he's going far too fast. Oh, well, let's hit this guy. That's better. Yeah, I just want to get the atrocious innocence out of my way. Oh, don't die. Okay, I think I realized he was being followed. Also, probably the bullets were in. See, this is a normal battle for me, pretty much. Change this on. There. Oh, got critical. Don't need to shoot anymore. Oh, that's not good. Maneuver. Turn. Oh, wrong way. Basically, I like stalling out and doing, you know, the whole air show kind of stunt where you go straight up, stall our engine, and fall back. Like this. Maneuver. There we go. Oh, I got my wing. Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Oh, I got my other wing. That's even worse. You know, bail, hold Jake. I probably can land this. I don't want. I could have tried. I could have tried. That's more or less normal game. Although I did die pretty fast, but it's better than what I've been doing in this video. But I can last for a pretty long time too, at least 3 minutes. By my count, which isn't very good when I'm not looking at a clock. Or counting it all, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, overall. Alright. I mean, go look, troop points. They don't have this for tanks, I suppose. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so I don't want this because I mean, being able to spot, being able to having your crew spot things pretty cool, but awareness, still detecting as far as I can tell. Does it matter realistic at all? It probably does. I mean, in realistic, you can't spot things. It's just, you know, you have to spot things for yourself. Like most tanks, but well. I don't need G tolerance because I never had an issue with it, but then again, I'm flying at speeds under 300 miles an hour 100% of the time, so yeah. Well, unless of course, you know, going to a power dive. Oh, there you are. You know, you're back. Okay, just took you a second. Alright, by the way, so yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I hope the video up here because we'll be going on for far longer than I intended, but yeah. But yeah, I just needed to discuss. I just need to talk a lot about. I need to talk about. I just need to talk a lot. I just need to talk about a lot of stuff with you War Thunder. What I've been doing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I do like air mode. I gotta try realistic, but we'll try that another day because I'm out of time for right now. But, oh, yep, you're up. Definitely give me the radiator. I need more speeds. What compressor do? Engine power. Oh, that'd be nice. Airframe. Empty max flight rate. Get lights up the aircraft. Does increase. It does increase stability. And probably just make your rings pop off when you're overjing, which is something I do a lot. Okay. Oh, are these different weapons or just different ammunition? Wow, these are different machine guns, these are just different belts. And bombs should be hitting enough to actually get into a tank match. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I need the armor so far. I definitely need more speed. More speed could overpower the armor, or we could overpower the heavier airframe. So yeah, and we get the heavy airframe next. Well, what's your cannon? 12 millimeter. Okay, so these are 30 millimeter cannons. That's 12.7 is 30 millimeter. and then 50 cals or 40, sorry, 30 caliber cannons. And then 50 caliber cannons or something else that you can't remember it off the top of my head right this second, probably because I can't think, but oh well. Alright, so I'll go looking for skins for you. I couldn't find anything for you, and besides, why would I want to change the skin? It's classic. I remember for one of my birthdays, or for one of my early birthdays, I'm not quite sure what happened to the plane. I have to find it, but pretty much, my parents got me a Mickey Mouse cake, and it had a little plane on it. The plane's color scheme was pretty much this. You know, the blue fuselage and then the yellow wings. I don't know if it had the American Rundles or not, but but it was pretty much this design, and I always like this design, especially on the Devastator. So yeah. Oh, alright, buddy. When I say yeah about, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get this to go down, and then I'll start you because I want to get these as soon as possible. And having a place to ground would be helpful. But the phone switch crew it takes a bit for like the second switch of the day, so that's gonna know. And I mean, I want to get more. I mean, let's maybe get more garage slots for sure, or whatever they call in this game. I guess crew slots. Oh, everybody. So yeah, about the video play. What we'll be doing with it? Well, as of right now, I'm thinking if this works perfectly fine. Because there's a lot. I mean, the thing about the video shall play now is there allowed to do something I always wanted to do in games or PC games, but I just couldn't because I've been using F3F and the X-Tor as my main recorder. I mean, my nose is being weird, but pretty much what I want to do with the X-Tor with the video shall play is what I do with my console games, which is if you notice my console game videos when I play a new game. I start up the video at at the main menu of the console, and then I move over to select the game, and then select the game, and then it pops up, and the game starts. That's what I like doing console. I always wanted to do it in the video shall play, which I did at the beginning of this video, if it is one video at this point. But yeah, I mean it's a technique which I want to use on PC, but I just never could because Flaps never allowed you to record Flaps never allowed you to transition and allowed you to record outside of a game, but that's like getting into a game. The X-Story just flat out doesn't recognize the desktop at all, or it doesn't recognize anything outside of applications at all, mostly games actually. But yeah, I mean now I can do that, which is pretty cool, and the video shall play has changed a lot since I first started using it, and it has gotten better and better and better. Whereas the X-Story hasn't changed that much since I used it, but it has gotten better, although the thing about the X-Story is it's very, very finicky. Like, some games it works, most games it works, but some games it doesn't, and those games that don't work, either it's obvious that it's not working, or it's not obvious at all, and you lose a lot of footage, and you basically lose a lot of footage because, you weren't basically the story is just a black screen of a mouse moving because that's all I picked up, instead of, the game. Whereas the video shall play I never had the issue of, aside of course, really, really insanely old games, like, for example, Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun, I was having tons of issues with, but still. We'll see how well this goes. I could switch completely over to video shall play because the only issue preventing me from using it, well, there's two issues. Both issues were fixed recently. One is I had to press Alt F9 because they only allowed a double button press to start off the recorder, no matter what, even if you don't care, like I don't. I prefer hitting insert because that button's out of the way. No game really uses it aside from some simulators. And even then those simulators are very old. I haven't played them. But yeah, or some other games. But or like some obscure control which don't use this at all, or if they do, I don't. But so I could have an insert, which I do like just a single button press is just better for me. I like having insert too. So I could last update allowed me to do that. This update allows me to record 2 separate lines of audio. So And I could even have a share play on all the time to record some moments which, you know, I miss because I don't mind having open and just open with the graphics card. It's not that bad. So anyway, well, we'll see what I do. We'll see how it works, and yeah, so yeah, I think I got a lot of new games to play, so I might want to try my new technique of using the video share play to record desktop. You click on a game, show what the game looks like when it's powering up, and just yeah, it should be fine. And I can hit insert again in the game to get the basically what the video share play does is it basically separates every application's you know, videos apart. Like it has basically it has a separate folder for desktop, a separate folder for War Thunder. Well, not separate folder for War Thunder because no games recognize as War Thunder, but separate folder for well, separate folder for games that actually recognizes. And yeah, does it recognize War Thunder? I think it does actually. We can check. It's not that hard. You can check. PC video. Ignore that. No, it doesn't record War Thunder. I thought so. Yeah, go to this day. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well then. I mean, I still don't like the fact that you can't just have it be one big file. Because the video share place files are very small compared to DX So, yeah. I think I have it turned off too on the video share play, but still, it's weird. Anyway, so, yeah, we'll see what I do with the, with the new update of the video share play. Alright, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate watching this, or these videos I should say. It means a lot to me.